Hey, good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining me down in my craps cave. It's been a very long time since I've been able to come down here and play craps and do a little practice session live with you guys, and I am so thrilled to be back down here. I've had my new table for a little bit over a month, been playing around with it, and yeah, it's time to really get serious about some practicing, and that's kind of what I want to do right now. So tonight, I'm just testing a couple of things. I want to test out my internet connection, the cameras that I have, the different angles that I'm going to be shooting from, and just playing around a little bit. I hope to be able to see some of the chat as we go through the show, and yeah, let's just have a little bit of fun and talk about this. Now, some of the things that I can't do. You know, my good friend George from CY, he has this amazing tracker system. My old Mac that I have down here in this cave just isn't going to cut it. So I don't have stats. You can see them back here on the TV, so I can still track them, but you can't really see that very well. But to make a long story short, let's get out there and do this. So what I'm going to use is a couple of different dice. I've got a black and a red, so we'll be able to track the left and the right. I see a couple of people out there making some comments already. We got Skill and Luck. Hey guys, Rob Downs. Hey, welcome Rob. Like I said, tonight's just playing around a little bit, trying to get back into the live table scene. So let's change the settings here, and what I've got here, what I can show you here is three different scenes. I've got the long scene, you know, that we're going to be able to go see the launch. We've got the grip cam over here that you can actually see how I'm going to grip it, and then of course the landing zone down there at the end. This, to me, is going to be a pretty good tool that I can use to analyze my own toss. But before we get to that, I want to do some maintenance. I got some sidewalk chalk here, and I'm going to go down to the end and mark my landing zone in chalk. See if I can open this up. And I'm pretty far away from the microphone down here. I hope you guys can hear me all right. But here's what I want to do. So my straight line down the wall is going to be through this pass line. And what I'm going to be looking for is right around this area right here, about 6 inches, 4 to 6 inches from that back wall. So let's just sort of mark it here. So this is really what I'm going for right here. And I'm hoping that you can see that on the camera fairly well. All right, so I'm not going to be doing any betting. We're not going to do anything fancy. We're just throwing the dice here just for a little bit. All right, let's change the camera angle back over here to, there we go. Oh yeah, I think we can see that landing zone fairly well. It's kind of high up on the camera, so let me see if I can adjust that really quick. So, yeah, there we go. Now, if the dice travel back off the wall very far, we're not going to see it, of course, but this is a trial and error, like I said. So be interested in watching your comments as we go through here. And it looks like the comments are coming up. They're a little small. I can't really see them, so we'll have to just do the best we can. All right, let's throw some dice. So like I said, I've got my two dice right here, a black and a red. And if you can see it right here, this is a dice gripper. It's minus the mirror. The mirror is doing a reflection, so I'm not going to mess with that. But I want to stay consistent with my grip to start out with. And I'm going to use the all 7 set, the 5, 4, 2, 3, as my go-to set for this for this exercise. All right, let's just get started. So I'm going to do the grip. It feels good. And what I'm going to do is launch it from the deck. Okay. I'm right underneath my mouth with it just like this. Hopefully you can see it from the grip cam. And let's see if we can hit that target down there at the end. All right, so we got a 3-1-4. We're going to start out with a 4. And I apologize, guys. I am going to mark this just so I have my own record of how things are going. I know I can't share the stats with you very well, but so be it. That's what we've got to work with. All right, we've got the 4 as the point. And like I said, I'm not going to do any betting right now. This really is about checking out the mechanics, my mechanics, and the actual mechanics of the cameras and the microphones. So let's do a couple of shots from this scene and see how it looks. 5, 4, 2, 3. This is shot number 2. Try to stay very consistent on that grip, right underneath my mouth. Right there on the landing zone, and it is a 1-6, a quick 7 out. And that is an implosion, both dice off axis. All right, let's keep it going. Actually, I'm going to switch the angles for just 1 minute. So right here, we're going to have the long shot. Let's take a look at that and see how that's going to work for a couple of rolls. Puck should be off, 5-4, 2-3, setting a point. That was short of the landing zone, but it was a hard 6. Mark it. All right, let's see if we can hit that landing zone consistently. Move that puck over. Actually, I don't know why I'm moving the puck, since I'm not doing any betting. We're just sort of watching things, see how they go. 5-4, 2-3 is my set. Dice are out. And that is hard 8, 4-4, hard 8. All right. I apologize, guys. I can see some messages coming in, but it's way too small on my screen. I can't really see what anybody's saying. All right, so let's change the angle up again. So this is actually the landing zone. Let's see. Let's do a couple of shots from here. 5-4, 2-3, setting them up, using my gripper. Good grip. Set them. And there it is, back-to-back 8s, hard 8. Mark it. All right, let's bring it back and do it again. So I was talking to, I was talking to Tony Leo earlier today. You know, he's going to be my guest Monday night on the show. And we were just talking about my table and what do I plan to do with it. And the truth is, guys, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do a lot of go lives from the table or not. All right, here we go. Setting the dice. Dice out. Hard 4. All right, mark it. So I told Tony one of the things that I want to make sure, if I'm going live, I want to add some value. And how can I add value? Well, I don't know. That's the $1 million question. All right, let's stay on that landing zone cam one more time. 5-4, 2-3. Set. Dice out. That is a 3-6-9. Mark it. All right, let's change the angle again. And let's see here. Let's go to the grip cam this time. Bring those dice back. This is roll number, looks like roll number 8 maybe? Again, I apologize that I can't show you the tracker. My system resources just bogged down when I launched the tracking software. There we go, that's aces. That is, both dice off axis. Now, I guess one of the benefits for me is if you're watching this and you notice something that I'm doing strange with my grip or my release, feedback is definitely welcome here, guys. Dice are right below my mouth. There we go, nailed that. It's a 3-1-4. Mark it. All right, let's come back to, let's take one more. Let's take one more down at the grip cam level. So I know I can't see your comments right now, but I'd also like your feedback. Is the audio any good? Is the video any good? You know, when I'm on the multicam, are we in sync? That is a 3-1-4. All right, so we need a 3 for the small, a 3 and a 5 for the small, And I need a 10, 11, and 12 for the tall. All right, let's stop here for just a second. Hey, we got dice grinders out there watching. Hey, dice grinders, let's come back over here. We got dice grinders. Hey, Louie's out there watching also. Good evening, everybody. No shoes. Sleepy. Hey, Sleepy. All right, looks like Jose Herrera out there. It's nice to have you back in front of your craps table. Yeah, thank you, Jose. Audio is good. All right, thank you, Sleepy. All right, let's get back into it. So there's my main screen, because you can see everything from here. And this is what I plan on practicing or recording my practice sessions, so I can do a little bit of analysis afterwards. Dice are out. Okay, that went a little bit to the right of the landing zone. It's a 5-4-9. We're going to mark it and bring it back. I know my friend Rob Downs out there. He's probably happy to see me throwing them from the deck rather than using a swing. It's some feedback I got from a friend of mine that you'll hear more about in the upcoming days or a week. There we go. And that is a 2-5-7. All right, so we've got a 7 out real quick. Check the metrics. That brings me down to an SRR of 6.0 and SOR also of 6.0 after 12 rolls. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep this up. So if I'm down here in my craps cave, what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see betting? Do you want to see throwing? I'm just not sure what adds value. I'm not a good bettor. I'm actually a very low roller. A lot of explosion off that. That is a come out 7. That's a 1-6-7. And I'm not a good bettor, and obviously I'm not a very good roller. All right, let's bring it back and keep going. We'll go for maybe 24 rolls or so, and then I'll probably stop it here and see if anybody's watching. 5, 4, 2, 3. That is a 5-2-7. Now, part of this could be I'm using that all 7 set, and I'm not going off axis, or not consistently going off anyway. That rolled. I hope you saw that. The black dice was a 5, and it rolled to a 1. All right, let's see if we can establish a point here. 5, 4, 2, 3. Now, another interesting thing that I would like to see is, as you watch me roll, how would you bet? What would you be betting here? And that is a 6-4-10. All right, so we've got a new point. And I know you can't see it, but like I said, I can see my stats over there, and we're at a dismal 3.8 SRR at the moment. 5, 4, 2, 3. Set them in my gripper. Okay, let's got a good grip. Here we go. Short and to the left. It's a 2-3-5. I really like having that chalk down there at the end to accentuate my landing zone. I think it's going to tell me a good story of am I really on target or not. Let's see, the point was a 10. Let's mark that. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice out. There we go. Nailed that landing zone. And it is a 6-3-9. Now, I may have nailed that landing zone, and I may have had a consistent grip when I started it, but look how far apart these dice are. That's a bad roll. That's bad roll, good results. You really, really want to see these things hit that wall and just die right about there. And with this hard surface that I've got, that's possible. You know, if you're on a bouncy surface, that's a little bit more difficult, but I'm playing with what I've got to work with right now. It's a very hard surface, and that's what I want to see. All right, so let's concentrate on that grip. Dice out. That was much better. Hard 8. Hard 8. Oops. All right, that was roll number 18. Let's go about 5 or 6 more rolls. Or big red, whichever comes first. Let's switch things up again. Let's go with that view. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice out. A little short of the landing zone. 6, 3, 9. Now, some of you who know me or have played with me, you know I'm kind of short. And it's interesting because I actually have to stand on my tiptoes to get over far enough that I can get straight down. Five, 4, 2, 3. And that is a 2, 6, 8. Again, I'm getting quite a bit of explosion off of that back wall. My landing zone might be a little bit too close to the wall. All right, our SRR is creeping up there. We're at 5.0. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice roll. And that is a 4, 6, 10 front line winner. Mark it. Bring them back. Let's go to the landing zone cam again. Watch that for a few minutes. There's the landing zone, and I think I can actually put in. Yeah, let's put that in with it. All right, let's see what that looks like. All right, we're looking for a point here. That was roll number 21. 5, 4, 2, 3 is my set. All right, let's nail that landing zone. That is back on the 10. It's a 6, 4, 10. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. 6, 4, 10. Mark it. Right die was off axis. Right die is the black one. Left die is the red one. Backwards. Left die is the black one. Right die is the red one. All right, here we go. Dice her out. And that is a 6, 2, 8. That was roll 23. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice are out. That was really high. That was not a good roll at all. That was 4, 5, 9. It was high on the release. I didn't really catch where it landed, but there's like 3 feet in between the two dice. They scattered after coming off that back wall. 5, 4, 2, 3. Repeat the mechanics. Except for this time, let's keep it a little lower. There we go, and that's a 6, 1, 7. All right, so that's going to be a 7 out. Just a real quick look at my stats. Ended up with an SRR of 5.0, SOR of 8.3 with 25 rolls. Yeah, so that's it. That's all we're going to do for the stats. Come back over here, and let's see here. Let's see if some of the questions out there. Looks like, oh, Bird Dog. Hey, Birdie, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining us. Your chat on your video screen isn't readable at all. Might want to darken the lettering. Okay, thank you, Eddie. Angel Diaz, I would bet 66 inside first, and second hit, raise 1 unit each, and the third, and reduce the 24 inside. Okay. Dave, you're super important to all of us. Welcome back. Thank you, Skill and Luck, man. I really appreciate it. Sleepy2525 saying, I would maybe adjust your grip to be near the edge of the dice and not so far down on the dice. Okay, yeah, so the gripper that I'm using, let's see if I can bring this up here. It's a pretty neat little tool. Grab something real quick. Yeah, so this gripper that I have has a mirror that's built into it. And I've got 2 spots. I've got this one right here that I can put the smaller dice in, and this one right here that I can put the larger dice in. And then I've got this little balsa wood that you can actually stack in here to make it different heights. So depending on what you're going for, it's customizable. It's a great little tool, and I've been using it for about the last 300 rolls or so, trying to work on that grip and keeping it consistent. Let's see if there's anything else out there. The world is watching things. No pressure, Skill and Luck, no pressure. Pick and roll. Hey, audio is good, but when you have headphones on and the date of the table about blows your eardrums out. Oh, okay. So, yeah, my microphone is just right here off the side, and you're probably right. That as the dice hit, it probably is very, very loud. Just looking through all these messages down here. Hey, Vegas Confessions. Okay, so really quick, I think I announced it last time that we were on here, but Jay from Vegas Confessions podcast, he's going to be on the show. Jay, I apologize, I haven't gotten to you. It's been kind of a crazy couple of weeks, but we will schedule this. I can't wait to get you on the show. All right, let's see here. I think that's probably going to do it. Like I said, I really wanted to just play around. It's been March of last year since I've had a table down in my basement that I could play on, and I've really missed having it. So I'm really happy to be able to get back down here. So, guys, that's it. That's all I've got for you. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you jumping on. If you're watching this show, after it's live, please leave me some comments below. Tell me what you would like to see. Do you like the betting? Do you like the mechanics? What would add value to you? Because adding value is important to me. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you next week.